This recording is going to cover Objective 1.1 practice tasks. The first step asks you to create a database from the desktop contacts template, and I do not have the desktop contacts template on my computer. I also do not have contacts desktop template on my computer either. I was unable to locate this template. If you want to skip this step, then that is fine. If you want to explore the contact management database features, play the Using the Contacts Database video from the welcome screen. So you're welcome to do that too. From the Access Start screen or the new page of the Backstage view, do the following. From the search box, locate the Northwind 2007 template. So I'm going to open up just a blank desktop database. And in here you can either open up a blank desktop database or search for a template. And I'm going to type in the template here, Northwind 2007. And then open this database. And with this database getting ready to open, it wants to know what we want to name it. We're going to call it Northwind. And it says to save it to the practice folder. So the little folder over here on the right is where you're going to determine where this is saved. So I'm going to double click on the folder for this class where I'm going to be saving everything, and I'm going to call this Northwind. And then I'm going to hit create. After the database is created, it says close the Northwind database without exiting access. So if I'm going to hit enable content here to make sure that that is not an issue for something we might be doing later. And I'm just going to close out of that. I'm going to hit file, and I'm going to close the database without closing out of the whole Access 2016 program. So I'm going to hit file and I'm going to go to close. Then the next step asks you to create a blank desktop database. So I'm going to open and hit file and hit new, and then I'm going to go to blank desktop database. And then in this screen, we're going to name the database Moss Database, and then save it in your practice folder. Once this database opens up, you're going to import the customers and orders table definitions from the Northwind database that you created. So you're going to go up to, I'm going to close out of this table 1, and I'm going to go up to external data, and I'm going to go to the import and link group, and I'm going to choose access, and then I'm going to navigate to the Northwind file. Once I navigate to the Northwind file, I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to click on the option for importing the table and choose definition only. And then I'm going to choose the two tables, customers and employees. Nope, sorry, customers and orders. So I'm clicking on the first one, then holding down Control and clicking on the second one, and then just importing the table definitions then at this point. Then I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to hit Close. And then here's the customers and orders table that have popped up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to import a worksheet that we have as a data file as well. So we're going to go to external data, and we're going to go to Excel, browse, and then we are navigating to the Access 2016 Objective 1, and then there's an Excel file in there that we are actually importing. So you're going to double click on that file, and we're going to import it as a new table. So we're going to hit OK. and the worksheet that it asks us to click on is expenses paid. So that worksheet's already selected, and then we're going to hit next. The first row contains the column headings, and we're going to choose next again. And then it asks us to use expense ID field as the primary key. So it says here that the field name expense ID has a data type of double and indexed as yes. We're going to hit next and then choose my primary key in this screen, and we're going to choose expense ID and then hit next, and then it says to name the table, and the table is going to be called expenses. So then you're going to hit finish, and then you're going to hit close, and you'll have 3 tables here. The results file actually has a table 1 as well, and that's not required for this assignment. You need to have 3 tables, 2 of which you import from an Access database, and 1 of which you import an Excel spreadsheet. And you're going to upload this file, MOS database, and then you are going to also upload Northwind database. And if you were able to locate MOS contacts or if you were able to create the file MOS contacts, you may upload that as well.